Vamos, empiézalo, Joel, empiézalo.
Estamos activos ya. Buenos días. Buenos días, buenos días. Tengo una foto aquí en mi pantalla. I have a picture here in my screen. Que quiero que tú me la describas.
Ok,
So,
¿qué tú
mira,
tienes?
¿qué es? Esto es el Psychology of a Market Cycle. Acabo de ver esta foto en Twitter. Y tiene
Ah,
unos axes, the price and time. Y aquí como
ah.
puedes ver, dice como tus sentimientos mientras, tú sabes, mientras la gráfica o tu jugada se va moviendo.
Sí, eso fue durante COVID, básicamente.
Esto,
Eso fue COVID, sí, eso fue COVID.
ok.
So, tuvimos euforia durante COVID y ya todo explotó, panic and blah blah blah.
Y ahora
We
estamos
haven't
aquí.
had we haven't had disbelief yet. So the end of that cycle here we haven't had. But that's only on certain names. So, yo no estoy seguro que es para todo. Es solo para específicos nombres que subieron tanto durante COVID.
Ok.
pero el mercado no ha llegado a el mismo punto. So, la gente va a decir que estamos en complacency o algo así.
Ya. So, ¿tú piensas que el mercado nunca va a tocar esos números que tocó en COVID? O no fue algo normal, obviamente?
No vamos a regresar a ese punto hasta, you know, mucho tiempo. Um, pero that's a cool graphic there.
Sí.
That's that's a cool little graphic. All right, guys, let's get to it. BTC is the thing here right now. I mean, if you look at BT, this shit is crazy. BTC overnight here, just alone, um, pushed to freaking back to 30,000. Like it tagged 30,000 this morning. I'm stuck in short calls now, so I'm getting hit on there. So I got to figure out what I'm doing there. Um, so I have 29,000 calls that I shorted, but that's for the 28th. Um, Joel, you're gonna have to mute. I don't know, guys. Can you hear somebody else talking besides me right now? Let it go, Joel. Unmute it. That way they can hear. And then, can you hear anybody else talking right now? Wow. Okay, so they can't hear it then, Joel. That's good then.
Sí.
That's good then. All right, so that's good then. So it's only us that can hear it.
Still, lo voy a poner en mute.
No tiene que hacerlo. Si ellos no pueden escuchar, va a dejarla.
Ok.
Déjalo ahí. All right. So, anyways, crypto here, 29 here. We hit 30. Huge. So then all the crypto names, the Mars, the Riots, and all that kind of stuff, obviously they're looking pretty juicy here off the open.
Hello, dímelo.
Now,
Hola, hola.
obviously here we got to
Tienes
look
vivo en Twitch.
at what's going on. Nvidia made the comeback. Well, actually, we're already trading up to 270, which negates the move from yesterday on the Nvidia. Microsoft is the big one to look at. I was looking at the tape last night on this thing. Somebody went long a lot of shares on this, so you're going to see a lot of flow come out on this too. Obviously, because of the tech earnings being well, they bought up that BTC. So I didn't see that coming. The meta here, look at the gap up here. The Apple's kind of small here. The Google reported well, but then just kind of faded it off. We haven't seen the action here on the Amazon quite yet. So that's going to be the focus here. Chipotle reported earnings. No fucking surprise. Everything is all good. It looks as good as the McDonald's and all this kind of other shit. The ENPH. This is the other one. This thing got destroyed. I was looking for a short off the open. Now I don't even know where to take this, really. But this is a name, obviously, I'm going to aggressively take a look at. I went ahead and bought. Yeah, they got a downgrade here this morning. FRC, we got to talk about, right? I did not think they were going to blitz this thing and blow it out here. In a day, this thing already printed $5. So the panic here is coming back on the bank. So that's going to be your other side of the equation for the market, right? So you have more fear in the banks. Now, is it as much fear as before? No, right? And they got through that crisis. So assuming here we get through this crisis and this has no problems, right? And they buy that FRC right back up to $12, or somebody, they get a bailout or whatever the hell it is, fears and panic subsides, and market goes back to 410, 412 for all that kind of shit. It could be interesting. It's just something to kind of take a look at. It's a theory that I'm kind of rolling around in my head, right? So if the fear in the bank subsides and First Republic here is not that big of a deal, they get another freaking whatever it is, boom, we go right back up, and they bid back up, Bank of America, JPM, and all this kind of other shit, and everything is all good. That could be the impetus. You know what I mean? Obviously, here these tech earnings look fine. There's no big deal here. from the tech side of things, which is why crypto here is looking good. Bruce is saying there's rumor for potential buyout of FRC this morning. They're going to have to sell assets now that the stock price is down. So, who knows? Who knows? So you're going to see this unfold over the course of the next couple of days. GDP you got tomorrow. You got tons more earnings tomorrow. There's the Boeing that we got to talk about. Again, iron condors all day here if you're able to do it. Pull one out of Ranchero's book. This makes money every single fucking month, every single week. Good Lord. But keep an eye on Boeing. I don't think it's gonna go either way here, unless the market really does something crazy. But the Nvidia is very interesting. Off the backs of this Nvidia, even though Amazon hasn't reported, SPY hasn't done anything, I like the $300 swing on Nvidia. I really do. Gavin here is saying FRC advisors have lined up potential purchasers of new First Republic stock. So we'll see there. But these options are probably going to be pretty crazy off the open. I'm still short tons of shares of AMC, not getting anywhere. I really thought this thing was going to crash to $4, $4.50, but it hasn't done anything. I bought some SPY calls just to kind of mess around with the idea, and they're out to May 420s here. It's just a swing that I'm kind of thinking about. I'd love BTC to kind of fade back to 29. I'm already short BTC a little bit from 29.9, and then we'll see where this goes as a result here. All right, but that's my pre-market kind of spiel. I'm just going to watch, the Microsoft and the ENPH off the open. Those are the two names here I kind of want to focus on and drill down on, and then we'll go from there. What do you guys got? Bring me some action. Bring me some action. What do we got? BTC is slowly fading off here. It's trading 29.7 now. What a move up. I got tons of other things to do today as well. So if I'm all over the place or whatever, don't kill me. Let's see. Wait. I'm gonna go ahead and send fucking. Yo, how do you do photo to PDF? Does anybody know that? Is there an application? So you just take a picture and then it puts it in a PDF for you?
Bro, yo utilizo todos los fines de semana esta, mira, para la federación. It's called Genius Scan. Es súper dura.
Genius Scan?
No sé si se ve ahí, no se va a ver. Pero it's Genius Scan.
Okay.
Está
Voy
muy,
a,
muy buena.
voy a bajarlo ahora mismo. Genius Scan, here we go.
Ya. Las tira a color y es bastante preciso.
Y es libre de costo. Tú no
Sí,
tienes que pagar.
no tienes que pagar y la envías ahí mismo por email, WhatsApp. Es dura. Oye, Natalia me dijo que esta semana hay algunos earnings, right? Like important earnings.
Mucho. So, ayer fue Microsoft, fue Enphase or Enpath, whatever the fuck it's called. There's Boeing. There's a lot. There's a lot going on.
Okay.
How the fuck does this stupid thing work? What? have to do this shit later. Nice program down here on the futures. All set. Was that news right there? FRC, U.S. government currently unwilling to intervene on First Republic, but all these other banks did. Why would they say that now? Why would they say that now? Well, that's interesting. That's probably good for BTC. Right. Yeah. They pick and choose, man. They came to everybody's rescue before when the shit hit the fan. And now what? Nothing? Fly Trader's talking about an overreaction sell-off on ENPH. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. But I'll tell you what. People are going to want to people who are stuck long from that move to 220. What are you going to do here? You have to get out. You got no other option. You literally have to get out. Well, so that's it. It just gives me one at a time. Oh, here we go. Uh, the fuck, man. Why wouldn't it? Why isn't it editing it? There, it edited that one. Oh, format. They, whatever the fuck, Evan.
Swamp Gator is saying over here, Lucci, you just fax it. Use the fax.
Yo, I fucking hate this shit, bro.
Bro, tú sabes,
Wait.
obvio, tú sabes fax. Yo nunca he usado un fax. I'm soy muy joven para los fax.
Eso fue otro mundo. Otro fucking mundo. Ask Chrissy Trades looking at short rallies in Nvidia, buy dips in Amazon if it holds, blah blah blah. Bruce, I fired my secretary, bro. I mean,
Puedo ayudarte, I guess.
nah, man, nah.
I know you can, Lucci.
I was paying too much for admin, and I wasn't getting what I needed. But it was an amicable breakup.
Mm.
QTR, what up, man? Um, FRC government unwilling to intervene on FRC good for shareholders. QTR, what do you think about this FRC, man? Before you go, what do you think about this FRC? We got QTR in the house, people. Bitcoin back its recent highs. Yep. Matt is doing other stuff. What do you think, QTR, man? What do you think on that FRC, man? I mean, these regional banks are getting hit, man. They're all getting hit. Are they in the same situation where if they don't bail out the FRC, there's a big cascade effect? It doesn't seem like they're in. QTR is saying FRC is zero. All these other banks gave them $30 billion. Remember? Like there was $30 billion that got thrown out there. Oh wow, yeah, that AMD, nice pump. Keep an eye on AMD. They've been pushing this thing lower in reverse, in respect to Nvidia here. So you might get a decent day up on the AMD. QTR is saying they committed the cardinal sin. What's the cardinal sin, bro? What's the cardinal sin? Give me the cardinal sin. Which is admitting a fire sale was necessary. Right, right. They're talking about selling assets. They're talking about selling, Yo, did you see that other bank though? That FCNCA, the one that bought all the assets for the Silicon Valley. I mean, that stock is probably the best performing stock this year. So it was bailed by government, so it went to zero for shareholders. If government is not backing FRC, then it'll probably be bought. QTR is saying it's going to re-up the whole regional bank panic. Exactly, exactly. So I personally think that panic is going to be temporary, and they'll find a way to patch it up, and boom, market goes higher. Let's see though. Let's see how they react to this stuff. You know. All right, guys. Watching Microsoft and watching Enphase here off the open, and then of course the BTC. Let's just kind of get a read here of what's going on. I don't want to get too. Yeah, QTR is saying Fed will print, gold and BTC will rip. Yeah, nice and simple. Nice and simple. Hence why you got such an aggressive rally on the BTC last night, guys. You got a 3,000 point move. Peace out, QTR, man. How many miles you gonna run today, son? How many miles you gonna run today? You gonna run 8 miles? Like Eminem? All right, fade here on the Microsoft. Small. Let's see how these numbers open up. Okay. Um, Tricks traders saying, why do some market makers not open option? It's called the opening rotation. Sometimes it takes some time. This is a market making thing and a specialist thing. Like CMG never opens on time. By the way, what's all-time highs on CMG? Somebody give me all-time highs on CMG. I'd just like to know. Yo, check the meta. Check the meta. 3-point dump off the open. BTC, as soon as we opened up here, just kind of track back. Keep an eye on the FRC, man, for real. Keep an eye on the tape on the FRC. Google here already kind of fading back, right? They're taking Microsoft down a little bit. That's all-time high on CMG? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I thought it was over 2,000. Yeah, that Snow is interesting. Remember, Snow is one of these growth stocks here, these ARC names here that can't do much. Keep an eye on that Enphase. Remember, we want to short it. I got a second here to pull that short off. This thing's going down, though. People got to get out. And it's an illiquid name, you know, on the Enphase. You know what the easier money is, guys, on Enphase? Is sell the calls. But the problem is you got to go to 190 here. You got to go to 190 here. Which I don't want to do. I got nothing here yet, guys, but I like the dip buy idea on Microsoft. I like a dip buy idea on Microsoft. That AMC is not doing anything. Fly Trader is saying, I'm in solar and this is a huge overreaction. 95% of residential systems use Enphase microinverters. All right, so you buying it? So where your money at? You see these sellers on the tape here? Nobody cares, ask Chris. Nobody cares. All right, Fly Trader's in at 196. Damn, bro. You better average down here, son. You better average down here. Better average down. Let's check these AI stocks. 17 here back again. All pops on AI. You sell them. Where's that GME? 18 print. 18 handle now on that GME. Pins had to move up this morning, but couldn't hold it. Keep an eye on NVIDIA here to see if it holds. I did want the swing, but I don't have any. It's not like I need a rush to get into this. All right, Microsoft here still continuing to fade here, 294. FRC halted down. Oh shit. So we're already starting here. And that's going to hold, that's going to push down, you know, that's going to create some panic here on this market. Tesla here 159. Keep an eye on this one. You might see this at 155 even. They're buying Amazon puts here, but again, that's pre-earnings here. They're buying some run puts, which is solar. That's solar. Notice the Melly is up 18 points. I don't think it's doing much here, though. Nice fade here across the board. BTC now 29.7. No trades yet here for me. I like the Microsoft long. I got to be honest here. Let me pull up some calls on this Microsoft here. Let's see. But again, the volatility's probably got to come out of this, right? The 300 calls are going for $1, right? So let's buy 10 of these just to mess around here, right? That Enphase, by the way, what a short. What a short. 10,000 shares, boom. You make your whole friggin'. I'm going to buy another 25 of the Microsoft. I'm going to get it up to, I'll get it up to 100 here. Soon enough. 170 on that Enphase. Again, you got all these trap longs. That's it. They're only concerned about getting the fuck out. I mean, fly trader, we can hear the emotion in your voice. You know what I'm saying? All right, about 100 of the Microsoft. It doesn't look amazing, but it doesn't look that bad either. It's a nice little scalp. Let's see if we can get 296 out of this. I mean, I'll take 296 and a half. Market looks clean. All right, Amazon kind of came back. Yo, that 169 now, ENPH. Yo, they might even halt this thing, man. That was your trade. Fucking called it. Just wasn't quick enough, man. 168. This thing is toast, bro. It is toast. Fucking toast, man. Why did you keep saying CMG? Oh my God, CMG is at all-time highs. Ladies and gentlemen, the market is not a short. CMG is at all-time highs. CMG is at all-time highs, guys. He's at all-time highs. Yo, that's the first thing I'm gonna do when I touch down in Miami, man. I'm going straight to a Chipotle, bro. I'm going straight to a Chipotle, and then I'm gonna do a tribute. I'm gonna do a tribute to Chipotle. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a 200 lot of ENPH down here, just for a quick bounce. I want to get up to 1,000 shares, but I'm not gonna do it quite yet. But I like this so far. SPY is kind of dead. I'm gonna buy another 200 shares. Let's make it. Okay, nice pop on that Microsoft here. Right, let's go ahead and start coming out of some of these. All right, so let's sell 25. Let's sell another 25. Damn, that was quick. That was quick. All right then. Nice fade. Nice fade on the Microsoft there. 295 is just kind of meh. I'm going to go ahead and bury the rest of this. All right, let me go ahead and bury the rest of this and call it a day on Microsoft. No more Microsoft here. That's kind of weird. Enphase still moving lower. Still moving lower. Fresh lows on the Microsoft here. I think you should flip and go short here. If they sell the Microsoft here, you're going to start getting pressure on the techs. 29.6 on the BTC. $29.6 on the BTC. I wouldn't get trapped on this Enphase, the Enpissy, whatever the fuck it is. You don't want to get trapped on this if you guys are trying to go along here with me. If we break 169, I'm going to buy another 1,000. I'll buy a couple thousand and then rip out quick. But so far, there's no buying here. There's no buying here. The sellers here keep coming back. They keep coming back with more shares. So you don't want to get too caught up here. AMC's got even a pop here on the AMC. Microsoft gave out. Microsoft gave out. Microsoft gave out. Those options went to shit. Here comes SPY. Where's the Google? Google flat. Right, bank's clean, doing nothing here. What do you got? The Meta? When do the earnings come out for Meta? It's today? Thanks. All right, so there's a buyer kind of holding this Enphase up right now, but again, sellers still have control of this. All right, I'm going to go in with 700 shares here so far on the Enphase. All right, if it breaks 165, let's say on the downside here, I'll pull off. Spy here, fresh lows. Buy here, fresh lows. If I can get 170 on this Enphase, I'll get the hell out. Probably won't gonna get it. Probably ain't gonna get it. Probably ain't gonna get it. You can still feel the sellers here on this Enphase. Buyers keep coming back for now, though. All right, here we go. Right, they're printing the 50s, 60s. A lot of dark pools here on this tape. Meh. 168, 60s here getting printed. Pop that bid up, man. Stop being a punk. 70s here. Ugh. I'm telling you, man, these sellers are still here. That meta does look strong. All right, I'm coming out of Enphase here a little bit. Where's your Tesla? Where's your Tesla? Where's your Tesla? 158. Be careful, man. Be careful. I got 400 shares left on that end path. Whatever. All right, let's scroll around here. Nvidia here fade. The meta looks good. Amazon holding. Nice comeback on that Amazon there. Nice comeback on that Amazon there. Right? And Microsoft's still holding, man. So I still like this thing. Still like this thing, but it's just kind of meh. Right? Let's just buy a 10 lot to keep us in and keep us focused there. AMC here not looking too hot. All right. Not looking too hot. Right, there goes your pop. All right, I'm gonna try Microsoft again. All right, I like the short puts on SPX. I like them. Right, SPX is trading what? Yeah, SPX is trading 40.79. So we could sell the 40.35s. All right. All right, so let's sell 25 of these. Debating on adding on Microsoft. Not going to do it yet, though. That end path is shit. That end path is shit. There's still a huge problem down here. Any good flow coming from snow? I don't know. You should pay for it, though. You should pay for it. Meta here. Somebody bought 235 January next year's. A lot of size here, but there's also, I don't know. Light here for flow thus far. Check market. Right, market came right back. This looks like a lot of chop here, guys. Looks like a whole lot of chop here. So my ideas here are the end path long, which, by the way, it looks like it's short here to me. It looks like it wants to go lower. So I'm going to go ahead and dump another 200 shares of this. Open back up. All right, I covered the end path. I think it's going lower. FYI on the end path. It's different now. Obviously, the tape has changed a little bit, but again, I don't think you're going to get much action here. Fresh lows on that end path. Microsoft here doesn't look like it's going to do much either. I think you got to wait this out. Tyler is short the Baba. I like that idea. Keep an eye on the meta, man. Keep an eye on the meta. They flushed it 4 points off the open, and they're just bringing it all back right now. Remember, it's got earnings tomorrow, so it's not going to be the easiest thing to trade. I'm going to go ahead and sell some more puts here. Let's take a look at the Microsoft here. It's back up. We want to see it hold 295. We really want to see the tape hold 295. I'm tempted to buy more Microsoft, but I'm not going to do it. I ain't going to do it. BTC, let's take a look. BTC 29.8. 29.8 still holding really well. Tesla here, fresh lows, 158. There goes your low on Enphase, Enphase, and whatever. Okay, I did want to buy more Microsoft, but I'm not going to do it yet. I don't even think this tape is lined up properly. There we go. Indexes here are doing nothing. We don't really have much direction from SPY either, guys. So that means shit's going to just do its own thing, man. Good thing I didn't buy more. $2,000 on Chipotle Mexican Grill. Hello, Chipotle. Are you fucking kidding me? This thing's going through $2,000. Are you guys positive the all-time high is only 1958? I really could have sworn it was over 2,000. Moving trader here is long 175 calls on the Enphase. Good luck. You need to wait for these sellers to get done. I would suggest not buying too much to start. I could go ahead and locate some more shares on AMC, but I'm not going to do it because I don't even like it. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in Microsoft. You see Microsoft here, just kind of gave it out. Looks like shit. Looks like absolute shit. Amazon, check out the Amazon, but remember, hasn't reported yet. The Google looks pretty good. Remember, it hit 109, yesterday. So the Meta, these things are looking pretty good here. I think the Microsoft is the wrong name to be in, and the right name is one of these other ones. But the problem is the Meta has earnings, so you can't trade the options on it. Right? The Google already reported, so it's a maybe on that one. Google got a 130 price target. Carter is saying we're at all-time. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Is anybody long CMG? Because it's going to 2,000. Because it is going to 2,000. It's fucking going to 2,000. Microsoft here right back up. Again, meh. Meh is all I have to say. Meta fresh highs. Let's stick with it. Let's stick with it for now, but let's also examine another tech name that we want to be long. Like, what else can we be long? What about the Netflix? You know, what about the Nvidia? What about the dip buy on the Nvidia? What about the dip buy on the AMD here? You know, I'm thinking about a possible maybe here. But I'll tell you what I do like is the sell put trade, right? I can at least do that. Okay, we're over 295 on the Microsoft. It doesn't. Yeah, because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you just roll it here at this point? But the problem is buying up here on that shit now? Man, shit is fucking dangerous. If you can get a dip on this thing, I'd buy stock. I wouldn't trade the options. Tesla here, they're buying 149 puts for next week, FYI. FRC, they're buying these 2.5 puts. Pretty ugly. FRC, they're just loading up on puts, especially after the government said what they said. Notice that Enphase is not ready yet, guys. It's not ready. This is not ready yet. FRC halt again. FRC halt again. 630. So that's what's causing the, you know. And notice what names they're buying and what names they're trying to hold, right? They're just moving into tech, staying in tech, right? Where's that Boeing? 209 on the Boeing. Holding. Not doing much. Chipotle 94. Chipotle 94. $98, almost 2,000. Watch Chipotle at 2,000, folks. Let's just have some fun here. Say, latest private sector bailout is actually being pushed by Yellen and company. Don't want to be bailing out all depositors as they did with SVB and Signature. Yep, Friedman. Yep, Ranchero here talking the BA, man. Keep killing that. Keep killing that. Enphase here looks blah. Still quite crappy. I would even bet on lower prices there. Microsoft doesn't look too hot anymore. I think I might even take this off. All right, let me go ahead and take a quarter of it off for now. And then I'll get back in if I need to here. Enphase is not a long here, guys. It's not a long. If you are in the Enphase looking for a long, you need to wait. There's still plenty of sellers on this tape. Plenty of sellers on this tape. Where's that Tesla? 157. Who's short that Tesla? That looks good. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good. The 2.5 puts. Okay. All right, I'm gonna dump the rest of the Microsoft that I have, because that shit sucks. CMG 2010. CMG 2010. Yeah, that looks good. That short on Tesla was clean. They're very selective. They're very selective. They're selling certain names, buying up some other ones. Very selective. It's very interesting. Check the Google out now. Let me pull up some Google calls here. I'm kind of biased on the call side, which is the incorrect bias. But this Google does look interesting. I'm going to go ahead and buy 50 lot of the Google here. I'll stop out 104.75 if it doesn't work. As Chrissy Trades saying, sell puts on coin here. Looks better. Sure. Yeah, I'll come back in Microsoft once it starts to trade, but right now it's just doing nothing. Doing nothing. I bought another 100 of the Enphase just to kind of mess around on this. Nvidia. What about that Visa? Didn't Visa have earnings last night too? No. No. All right, nice pop there. All right, let's. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 1,000 on the Enphase here. I think we're getting closer here. There's a bid stepping up here. Let's pull up the Microsoft here and let's have Microsoft tape up here as well. The Google here looks good for the most part. V reported this morning, so it did report. How did the report go on the Visa? I mean, I see it's just kind of dead. Here again, the dark pool's on the Enphase. Nobody really wants to buy this thing yet. 80s here. Let's see a bid get popped. 90s, 166. All right. I think we're at that place on this Enphase here. The question is when do I get 5,000 shares? I want 5,000 shares of this thing. Let's not get too cocky. All I'm looking for is 5 points. You see how bad SPY is? You see how shitty SPY is? SPY is not going to give you any help, FYI. It's not going to give you any help. There's a bid that's stepping up right now. So I'm going to go ahead and buy more Enphase. All right. Go ahead and buy more Enphase. We're trading 167. Let's go ahead and buy more. All right. All right. So we got 2,000 shares of Enphase here. We want 5,000. We want, and then we're dumping out 170. If we get 170, we're the fuck out of this thing. If, and that is a big if. There's a problem at 167. Notice the Google here still kind of holding 167. So see, they came back here and tried to defend that 167. So it looks good. It looks better. It looks better. It doesn't look great, but it looks better. They still can't clear out of this, though. There's still a seller here at 167. Buyers are not strong enough here. Yet. Let's see how long it takes. Nice job on that, man. Nice job on that. CMG 2020. CM fucking G, man. Fucking 20. All right, now here comes that Enphase, right? So they're gonna try. They might even go back to lows here, because so now we know we have a seller at 167. We know we got a seller at 167 that's doing something. We don't know what he's doing, but all right, that Google worked out nicely though. That Google worked out nicely. All right, let's sell half of the Google. Let's sell half of the Google here. We got 106 off that Google. All right, so let's sell half of that. All right, so I'm selling $2 from 160. Microsoft is dead. Microsoft is dead. It looks like the market. All right, here comes the Google. $2 on the Google here. I'm gonna sell the rest of it. I got a 10 lot here. Rest of it, I'll sell that. All right, now we got another shot here on the end path. All right, if they break 167 and that seller is no longer there, I'm gonna buy another 1,000 and then we get the fuck out of this thing. It's still there. It's still there. Nope. Seller's still here on this tape. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can see this tape. You guys reading it with me? There you go. There you go. There you go. There's your bid at the quarter here. Give it a second. Give it a second. I bought another 1,000 to make it 3,000. He was waiting for me. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Prints look okay. Notice it still doesn't have that pop through 167 here, man. This is a problem. This is a problem. All right, I'm going to cover 1,000 here on the Enphase because I'm not confident here that it's going to just drill through. Good thing I sold it, and there you go. Yeah, today's the day. Today's the day to short that Tesla. Today is the day to short that fucking Tesla. 106 on that Google, man. I missed the Tesla, so I can't mess with it now. All right, here we are back at 167 for Enphase. I'm going to try it again. I bought another 1,000. There it is. Come on. Come on, you piece of shit. So let's put 1,500 shares at 170 to get out. Half. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. This might take a while. This might take a while. Market here ticked up. Remember, I got 75 short of the puts. Of the puts there too. Yo, there's this seller at 167 on Enphase, man. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. I don't know who this guy is and how much he's got to sell, but he's got a lot to sell, man. I'm gonna cover another 1,000. Just because I don't want to be sitting in this thing when it dumps 3-4 points out. 83, 70s. Here we go. I'm gonna sell 1,000 of this on the end path. That Google looks good. Microsoft here. I'm gonna buy another 25 of the Microsoft. Again, Microsoft is shit until it shows a big buyer over 295 and it needs to hold 295. If it can't do that, you got nothing. You got nothing. There's probably better names to buy. But that Google was a better one. I would imagine that Tesla is going to go through 155 pretty damn soon. Again, Microsoft is trash. If you guys continue to buy the highs, that ain't the play, man. That ain't the play. That ain't the play. I think overall here, I don't have much going on here. I really don't have much going on. I mean, I missed the Chipotle. This thing hit 2050, guys. You know, and the short on the end path off the open, I mean, that was it. That was it. I could see this going all the way back to lows, though. I could see this going back to lows, guys. I'm going to go ahead and sell out. I only have 1,000 left. Let me go ahead and sell some more. All right, and I'll get back in. I'll get back in later, but this ain't a long either. The Google though, that's holding. And then the Microsoft here again, I would not get caught in this. I'm going to go ahead and sell all the Microsoft. My AMC is starting to come back a little bit. Overall, this is more or less just chop for the morning here. I don't have anything clean. And then miss the plays. Let me go ahead and pull up the Tesla. If you can get 156.5 on a reshort for Tesla, you know, maybe stick it out on that one. Maybe. I guess it doesn't even depend on the market, right? Because they're selling. There's a seller here, regardless of what the market is doing. So yeah, man, this guy's coming back and selling and selling and selling. What's sitting at 155? I wonder how many shares. That's like 500,000 shares. Somebody just blew out right there. There's your pop. Now you come in. See if you can get 156.5 and then short that. And then short that on the Tesla. Somebody just blew out the 500,000 shares, and that was the bounce here. Whoa. 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 Right, so 155 puts are going for 240 here. Notice the Google, 106.25. 106.25. Now you notice the market now is leaning lower, right? So you should see a little bit of selling on this freaking on this Tesla here. I was waiting to see if I could get a little bit higher, but I like this. I like this to keep going lower. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sell calls here too. Right, these 4100s. Let's see what SPX is trading right now. 40.75. Let's go ahead and hit these 4105s. Let's just sell small, 25 to start. All right, end path again. Don't make me fucking buy this thing. Don't make me buy this thing. You know what the play is, man? The play is to fucking buy the dumps now, man. All right, let's take a look at the tape on Enphase again, end path, and pla, and whatever the fuck. Look at these are all dark pools. As somebody goes market like me. See, there's that seller again. As soon as it gets to the half, man, they push this thing right back down. I'm still waiting for an entry on that Tesla. I think I might be waiting for a lot longer here. Let's just buy a little bit. I bought 25 of the Tesla 155 puts just to kind of mess around here. I'm going to go ahead and sell some more calls as well. Let's take a look at the flow. It's all Tesla puts, man. Next week, Tesla puts. Somebody bought 149s and they put $1 million down on it. 149s. 149s for next week. So everybody's just rolling into that shit. What else could you short here? Other banks? How come these other banks aren't that weak? These other banks aren't that weak. I think anybody who's shorting Tesla in the hole down here, there's going to be a little squeeze on this thing, and that's where you want to short into. Okay, and Enphase failed again. So let's try what I was saying, right? Buy the fucking cells. Buy the cells. All right, I bought a 200 down here. All right, let's go ahead and sell the calls, right? So we sold 100 of the calls. Well, let's oh, actually we didn't because we couldn't. So let's go ahead and sell those. All right. So we sold 100 of the calls. Now we sold 100 of the calls. Let's sell even more of those. Okay. Okay. Anybody who's going long Microsoft, again. It's at $5. 580. So you got a 5 handle on the FRC. That's taking us down. That's taking us down single-handedly. Yeah, I only got 50 lot on that. Tesla just broke. Okay, I went ahead and just loaded up on the short call side. So I'm just going to load up 150 on that side. What was the SPY low? So we're here at the SPY low, right? So we went red on the day. Where is BTC? BTC is 2970. It's not even that fucking weak. Nice hit on the Tesla. I don't have enough, but it was a nice hit. I bought 270 here. They're trading 320 bid. I don't think there's any reason to cover this, man. You know what I'm saying? I think what you can do is just roll. Like if you have profits, take them and then just roll and then hold it. Google here just faded out. The Microsoft here is kind of doing the opposite now, right? So now it's over 295. Keep an eye on this Microsoft. Anybody who's buying this, you got a hard stop. You got a hard stop already. You know where you're getting out. All right. All right. I'm going to go ahead and sell half of my Tesla here. And then I'm just going to hold a runner. I'm just going to hold a runner. Oh, don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it. Take a look at this Enphase again. Keep an eye on the Microsoft. Keep an eye on the Microsoft. I mean, it's kind of working right now. It's kind of working, but be careful. All right, here's the end path. If this is a setup, what they'll do is they'll just pull the rug right here on the end path. All right, but I'm long. I got 2,000 shares, and then hopefully here we can get out at 170. Yo, Bennett, what's up on this empath? Are you in it? Okay. Oh, so you're trading the options? Jesus. And then it also doesn't help. You got the market. It also doesn't help. You got the market selling off. I like my sell call position though. I like my sell call position a lot. Now remember, I got the AMC short as well. Nice dump spy. They totally caught people off guard with just one and a couple of names, you know, which is Chipotle, fucking Microsoft. Now notice the Microsoft. See, they shook everybody in, right? They pulled everybody in and smoked them. And smoked them on the Microsoft. So there's your sign. They did the same thing on the Google too. So the short is starting to look a lot better here, guys. The short is looking a lot better, guys. It's looking a whole lot better. And they'll do a great job masking it too. Through all of these like names that are bullish, you know. Some of these names are still bullish. Meta here. Same thing on that Enphase, guys. That Enphase here, the sellers came right back down. Boom, we're out of luck. We're shit out of luck on that one. All right, how many of you guys got trapped in that Microsoft on that one? How many of you guys got trapped in that Microsoft? Nice hit on that Tesla. Nice hit on that Tesla, for real. All right, I'm going to sell the rest of my Tesla. Okay, here comes that Enphase again. I want to get more, but I'm too chicken shit. I should have 5,000 shares of this, though. It's not the easiest trade, though, man. It's not the easiest trade. What are we going for? What are we going for? We said we're going for what? Right? We said we're going for 170. I mean, I'm happy with 170. Am I happy with 170? Am I? I don't know. Q puts. All right, let's take a look at this flow. Let's take a look at this flow, guys. Let's take a look. And let's see what's going on here. Again, all Tesla puts. All Tesla puts for next week. Everybody's rolling into those for next week. The Google. Yep. They're buying $3 puts now for next week. Yeah, I'm in it. Are you in it? What are we doing? What's VWAP? So you want to sell some at 170? Okay, so that's the same number I was thinking of anyway. Yo, but if you're there, everybody else and their mothers are there too, man. So we're the ones holding this fucking thing down ourselves. God damn. God damn it. This is not going to be easy, bro. This is not going to be easy at all. Market's still weak as shit. Okay. All right. What else do we have to do? We have SPX here. All right. We have. What are we trading right now? We're trading. SPX is trading at 40.64. Right. I like to sell. The sell call trade is clean, man. So I'm doing well there. I'm doing well there. The sell call trade. So all technically I have to do is wait for that to preem out, and we're good to go here. And we're good to go. Carter, don't. You can't say those words, man. It's not dumping, bro. It is not dumping at all. When you say something is dumping, the shit's like an FRC, bro. Then you say the shit's panicky and the shit's dumping. All right? It's the wrong adjective. Carter, let's work on your adjectives. All right? You just say fading. You fucking say fading. JPM, holy shit. So that whole bank move, that Bank of America here, they're coming off the banks. They're coming off all these banks here as well. So they're only hiding in like 2 or 3 names here. Digital Xander, what's your position on that? What's your position on the Bank of America or whatever that is? Oh shit, he's right. Fading is a verb. Well, no, dumping is a verb too. All right, so it's the wrong adverb. All right, so it's not the adjective. We're talking about an adverb. My bad. My bad. You fucking herb. FRC another halt. Man. XO. Yep, oil is weak here too. You know. So how much left do you have to hold this shit up, man? It's only the text now. It's only the text in BTC. This NVIDIA hit 272 this morning, too. Yeah, FRC got halted again. Where's that Tesla now? Keep fading the Tesla until it stops working. You know, any rallies you get on the Tesla here, keep fading them until it stops working. Trader Ryan is talking about it might come back. Yeah, there you go, Carter. Declining. You know, that sounds a little bit more palatable. Thank you, Carter. Again, you guys can see they're hiding. They're hiding this whole thing in a couple of names. That's it. That's it. I am starving. Literally fucking starving. When are they going to sell the tech? I don't know. But I'll tell you what. Whenever they sell the tech, this market is toast. It's toast. It's toast. I'm hesitating on shorting the market here. But again, I mean, I have my short call, so I'm okay there. My AMC is starting to work. I got 40,000 shares. So FRC opened and then halted again, or no? It's just it's still halted. All right, let me know when that opens up. Bruce is saying I think I'm gonna book the Google puts. Yeah, man, sounds good. Anybody who's in this Enphase with me, I will pray for you. This is trash here. PACW. PACW is another regional, right? That KRE. Blah blah blah. Let's pull up the Amazon. I mean, guys, whatever. Guys, you know what I got here. You know what I got. I'm short the calls. I have some long SPX puts actually that I'm gonna dump right now. What's that? GS to 330. Yeah. Wow, 5.25 on that FRC. I mean, this is the FRC show. That's all this is. Where's the next halt? 513. This is gonna get halted again. What a fucking idea, man. What an idea that I just totally passed up. Like a fucking herb. Yo, it's interesting action on that Microsoft, man. They're still able to buy this thing. I have no idea how. The calls here that we were buying the what were they? The 290, 295s, 300s. I would really, really love to see this AMC die. Where's GME? 1890s. BBBY trading 13 cents on that BBBY. Wow. What a piece of shit. All right, FRC halted again. Yep. Oh no. It might get halted. $5. You got to watch this tape on FRC, man. This is that other bank that might go bust. There it is. Yo, this thing is bad news, man. Sí. No, que va a parar. Que va a parar el trading completamente, sí. So, hay una regla. Si una acción baja más de 5%, no, 5% en like menos de 15 minutos o 30 minutos, algo así, they stop the trading. They stop trading. Yeah? So if this bank goes under, supposedly everybody's got a fucking world of problems here. So that's why there's a panic here. And that's why there's sellers. Yo, Natalia, how much are we up handles wise on the ES trade, on the short? They're showing my average open fill price is 45. No, pero ¿dónde tú entraste? Okay. Right. So you're 20. Okay, so she's 20 up. Why does he keep saying PACW is now plus 6%? This thing is not doing anything. What the fuck are you talking about? PACW? Oh, right, because of the earnings. That shit is trash, Aquatech. $167. All right, somebody's going long here. Linsky's going long here. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Yo, that Microsoft actually looks half decent now, man. It actually looks like it looks like a completely different tape, doesn't it? Doesn't it? That Microsoft looks like a completely different tape. Let's go for it. Let's give it a shot here. Let's give it a shot and let's see if it's actually different, right? So what we're looking for is 297 more or less. But if they hit 297, this gets a lot more interesting. Why would you not fill me? Right? And SPY, oh, SPY is still red. SPY is still red. But this Microsoft looks a lot more interesting. Carter is saying we are ascending vertically. What a herb. What a herb. Ascending vertically. Now y'all are just fucking with me. Alright. Alright. See how it is. Alright, AMC, back down to $5. Back down to $5. Again, I'm holding 40,000 shares of this stupid ass thing. I was going for 490. I would, I want 480, 470. That's what I want. Buy, sell to close. Why are you not coming out of this? All right, fine. All right. Where? Okay. 435's here. Still going for $1.50. 430. 980. Let's go buy here. Okay. I went ahead and sold some puts on SPX. I went ahead and sold some puts as well because this might get interesting. Let me just go ahead and book this profit and then sell these puts. I could be wrong here, but we might go all the way back to green here. And if we go back to green here, this Microsoft, you'll get your 297. We got 100 of this so far, right? We got 100 of this so far anyway. I went ahead and booked my profit on the SPX short calls. All right, I just took whatever it was, $6,000 or whatever the fuck it was. And then I flipped and I sold the puts now. All right, so now I'm on the put side. All right, so I got 100 on the put side. Now that Microsoft looks a lot better. Looks a whole lot better. Right, now that Enphase looks like shit. Fuck this thing, man. Fuck this thing so many ways. Oh, here we go again with the verbs, with the adverbs. We will rip faces off. It's a great adverb there. Real nicely done. Nicely done. Thank you for that. Fucking. See, and then they got me trapped. They got me trapped on this Enphase trying to buy the high. I'm doing this wrong here. I'm doing this wrong. I'm gonna hold back. I got 1,500 shares of the Enphase here. Let's just chill with that for now. Okay, now the question is, we need to confirm here that we're actually going higher, right? And that we actually could trade up to 406.5. Right, because we don't know. We could easily start selling if that FRC just starts choking again. Remember, you still have FRC in the midst, right? You still got a problem with FRC in the midst here. Right, so anybody who's going long, your biggest problem is FRC. Your only problem is FRC. Here comes the Enphase. God damn it. God damn it. I didn't have the balls to buy friggin' 10,000 shares on this, guys, on the Enphase. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to fucking leave it. You guys let me know when to get out of this. Okay, here's a dip on Microsoft. Start looking at these dips as possible buys. If you get 295 and a half, maybe, there's your 170. Benny, you out? So you got the fill there? Ah, lovely. Lovely. Okay, now. Okay, I'm going to add to Microsoft. I added a 25 lot to Microsoft. Let's make it 50. Notice my Enphase, right? I had 1 second to get out of that thing. 1 second to get out of that thing. Nope. Nope. All right, who's betting SPY goes to lows here? Who's betting SPY goes to lows here? I think I actually want that trade, or I at least want some lottos here. All right, so 405s. Let's go to 405s. Let's keep that as a hedge here. All right, I bought small just to hedge my book here. I bought some SPY puts. Nas Diamond is saying SPY to 394 next Friday. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. You might be right, man. You might be right. Or you could be completely wrong and SPY goes to 420. Who knows? Who knows? 29.5 on the BTC. 29.5 on the BTC. Enpath is back at 170. FYI. I'm going to go ahead and put a limit out at 170.34. Okay, I went ahead and bought another 50 lot of the SPY puts. I couldn't get any sell on the Enphase. Couldn't get any fill. No fill. I don't want to overtrade here, guys. I do not want to overtrade. That's one thing I don't want to do. Let me cut out 50 of the SPY puts that I just bought. I do not want to overtrade here. My idea is we go to 406.5 on SPY and Microsoft hits 297. That's my idea. Now, is it going to happen? I have no fucking clue. All right, that would be your dip buy on the Microsoft. We need to start looking at Microsoft tape aggressively. See how they bought that back up? That's good sign for now. They need to, SPY needs to start to do something here. Okay, I just got a fill for 500 shares on Enphase for 170.40 something. You can see the bid stepping up now, though. Ugh. Ugh. No. It's all good. Ugh. You see how quickly they trashed it? Jesus. Okay, be careful here. Everything's hanging on a thread right now. Everything's hanging on a thread. SPY's just straight chop. Did FRC open back up? All right. So see, notice now, FRC is not panicking here, so the market's holding here. So you got 5.5 here so far on the FRC. Keep an eye on FRC, guys. Call it out. If FRC goes to lows, let everybody know. Let everybody know. Because that's going to be our sign here that we go back to lows or we start rallying. Aaron is saying move your level 2 up so we can see the yellow level 2. Okay, Aaron. let's buy some of these. New P&L high for the day. Nice work, buddy. Nice work, buddy. Schwab. Damn, man. Schwab got smoked, man. That FRC. 560 trade. Halted on the upside, though. Halted on the upside. Halted on the upside, though. This is different here, guys. This is different. Right? It's not, I'm not saying here we're going higher, but, you know, it's different. That is different. That is different. Definitely different. Okay, Microsoft here starting to lose some gusto. Can't hold the 96 anymore yet. Some of you guys are re-short the Tesla. Where's the Tesla? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Don't forget about that thing. Don't forget about that thing. You got a nice re-short on that. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, here comes Microsoft. Breaking down slowly. I think I might have gotten too much of this. Okay, I'm in hold mode. I'm in hold mode. I ain't doing shit. I'm in hold mode. We have a mini bull flag on Q's watching for a failed breakout trap. Blah, blah, blah. All the banks are savages against each other. Consolidation. Blah, blah, blah. Yo, Ben, what do you got over there? Let's check out this flow now. So you got some Schwab puts here. Match.com. Microsoft, somebody bought $1 million of the 300s, but that's out to August. So they did the same thing on this AMD here too. Bought plenty of time on it, man. All right, Enphase over 170 again. Again. Right? Let's go ahead and try to get 171 out of this, man. Let's try to get 170.90. Okay? 170.90 for 500 shares. Let's see what we get. Somebody post that FRC news in the chat here, so I can read it. Trying to get out some more of that Enphase. I mean, we could just take this off, right? What am I scrounging around for another what? $1,000? You know what I'm saying? What am I doing? Fuck do I care, right? The fuck do I care? All right, I'm gonna sell 500 in the market right now on that Enphase. Sold 500 in the market on that Enphase, and then I have a limit to sell another 500 up a little bit higher. All right, here. JPM new low. Is that what you're telling me? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so some of these other banks here are looking weak. Sir Sipalot saying I got in at 19 on FRC a while ago. Should I take what's left now or hope for a miracle? Oh, so you're long FRC. You're long or you're short? Daniel saying First Republic reportedly eager for the Biden administration to step in and facilitate a rescue of the troubled lender. Of course we're eager. Let's see. Let's hear what Sleepy Joe has to say about all this shit. Sleepy Joe, what do you have to say? What do you have for us, Sleepy? Okay, so Sir Sip-A-Lot here. What advice do we have for Sip-A-Lot? Go ahead and help the man out. All right, there goes all your advice right there, buddy. There goes all your advice right there for you. What you gonna do? Spy's waiting. Spy is waiting for FRC to open. Oh, it did open. It just opened. If FRC goes to $6, market's going higher. All right, what else are we at? All right, I still have the 100 lot of the short puts, but I haven't gotten anywhere. And then the Microsoft is also dead here too. So FRC bounced, but the market is still doing what exactly? All right, there's your Microsoft gut job. All right, so that's taking everybody out of the equation. I got too much of this, so now I'm down on this. I liked it though, man. I fucking liked it. I liked it though. All right, let me watch some tape on this Microsoft, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. Joel, you still there? Oh. Okay, there comes the Microsoft back up, but again, the options here, nobody really wants to pay up for this Microsoft option. There's your SPY. That's what we were looking for. That's what we were looking for. Program up on the SPY. I think I'm in the wrong name. Should be just long fucking SPY. But the good thing is I got the short puts on SPX, so that's looking pretty good. I got the short puts going. FRC climbing up. Yeah, keep an eye on that FRC. This Microsoft is not it, man. Microsoft ain't it. I'm in the wrong name, guys. I'm in the wrong name. That's a solid comeback for the market right there, guys. Solid comeback. You know. Apple here at highs, surprisingly. All right, let me go to the bathroom here, guys. Joel, you want to keep them entertained?
What's up, guys? I'm testing here some kind of new intros for Twitch, so estoy solamente experimentando. Not gonna show it to you anything, but yeah, I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to tell you guys. That's right. That's right. There you go. Ahora sí. Ahora sí me escucho. Right? Exacto. I just turned everything off because, Lucci doesn't like too much sounds. But yeah, guys. I just was updating web page. We still have trade space education. We move it to June now. So vamos a empezar en junio. Just simple. You go to tradespace.com, go over here. Boom. That's it. That's it, guys. Eso es lo que he hecho esta mañana, this morning. Also, we have an event this Thursday too here in the office. PR dice crisis de basura en Puerto Rico hosted by Sin Plástico. It's a girl from Amor Oye. Las clases que estuvimos dando. So Puerto Rico garbage crisis is something we can no longer brush aside. Sin Plástico presents alternative solution that can help. So eso es mañana. Aquí una conferencia en la office. 7 p.m. si no me equivoco. You can go over here, Eventbrite, and just register.
How many people we got coming?
Aquí no sé exactamente, Ian tiene la lista, pero usualmente they come like 15, 20 people, something like pretty petite, but it's cool. Networking, hablar, tú sabes, la comidita, maybe beers, maybe jamoncitos, quesitos, y buena info, so pueden pasar.
13,000 share on the offer just popped up on this Enphase here, but this looks like a melt up now. Somebody bought it too, so there's a buyer back here on the Enphase, guys. It's gonna take some time, but I mean, I only got 500 shares left. You know what I'll do? I'll sell 250. I'll sell 250 and then hold the rest. Check open orders. Oh, I have an open order here at 170.90. All right, let's just keep that out there then. All right, who's still in the Microsoft with me? It's not the greatest trade, but it's not horrible. It's not horrible. Come on. Come on, give me 90. Give me 90. Here, give me 90. Enphase gave me 90. Whew, I got out the highs, motherfucker. All right, let's check this Microsoft now. We want 297. We want 297 is what we want. Ready to be funded. What? Fuck? Oh, this is the other one. Okay. Okay, so I have the sell puts now, and then I got. So I want to get paid on the. If I get paid on the Microsoft and the sell puts here, it's a 20K day here. But we still gotta wait. What do you got? Bingo, bingo. Lucci, snap earnings in one day if you're looking for a YOLO. Man, fuck do I look like? I ain't looking for no damn YOLO. This pins. My only YOLO is pins. All right? That's it. Where's that Chipotle? Highs. Chipotle is at highs. Where is our boy Carter here? Carter, how would you describe this? Would you say it's dumping? Would you say you actively described it as dumping? Was that the proper adverb? Yo, I want Chipotle right now. I want that barbacoa right there. A little bit of rice, right? A little bit of brown rice, exactly. A little bit of peppers and onions. The mild and the hot salsa. You gotta get both. A little bit of cheese. You know what I'm saying? And then the hot sauce on the side, man. Oof, oof, oof. That's what we doing. As soon as I get to Miami, man. As soon as I get to Miami, as soon as I get off the damn plane, I'm going straight to Chipotle.
Bro, so ese es tu favorite fast food.
Nah, bro. It's my favorite company to hate,
Okay.
right? Okay, so cuando esa compañía salió, bro, yo estaba viviendo en Boston, right? Y yo vi uno de los restaurantes y nunca he visto tanta gente esperando enfrente y haciendo fila para entrar a un lugar. You know, you see that with the Chick-fil-A. You remember when they opened that Chick-fil-A and then
Yeah.
there was all those people standing in front?
Yeah. I haven't went though. It's in Carolina, right? Or something in
I think it's in Carolina. Where is the Chick-fil-A? Guaynabo.
Guaynabo.
Bayamón.
Bayamón.
Uh-huh, exactly. Exactly.
S- So you're an OG fan from Chipotle, bro. Entonces, estabas contando una
Right. No,
historia.
so I was hating on Chipotle so hard when it came out because they stole the Mexican food and then they made billions of dollars on this shit, right? It's kind of like that whole cultural appropriation
Yeah.
discussion and argument, right? It's like you taking something and you making it, for lack of a better word, you Americanizing the shit out of it,
Mhm.
and then boom, you push it out there. Now, Chipotle created one of the first fast casual models, right? And now everything is based off of that model, right? So now when you go out to eat, a lot of it is based on that same model. Sweet Greens, so many other chains here. You show up, you have a selection in front of you, you get
Exacto.
your bowl, and then you get the fuck out,
Exacto.
and it's very quick. So, you know, I was hating on it for a long time. Now the IPO came out at $50, Joel. The IPO was $50. Do you want to know where the stock is today, bro?
A ver, tú sabes que yo ni sabía que ellos tenían un stock, like they were like
Chipotle.
public.
Yeah, look at this stock right here. You can see it right here on my screen.
Yeah.
$2,000, $2,000,
Yeah.
$2,040, and the IPO came out at $50. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
So, ¿cómo ellos, bueno, I guess, they are big in the US, right?
Hecho subía, exacto, exacto. So empezaron con como, 50 y pico, or, lugares. Maybe they had 50, 25 or whatever. Now they have like 800, bro.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Guys, we were right on our short put thesis, which is great. So I'm doing good there. Now all I need is to make money on Microsoft. And then I'm in there. Other than that, guys, we are doing nothing here. We are doing nothing, and I'm going to go eat. I'm going to go eat. All right? But listen, the fact that they saved the market here from the panic of FRC again, that to me means a lot. That to me makes me want to go long this market for a longer time frame. So I'm going to continue to add to my SPY 420s, which is out to March, right? Which is all the way out to March. All right, so I'm going to add another 10 on those. Fuck it, let's make it 20, right? So let's make it 100. So I got 100 of those out to May. All right, AMC, I still got to fucking deal with. This thing's a piece of shit. And then you know what? Where I messed up though on was it was the wrong name. I should have went long SPY. Microsoft is not the one to fucking go for. You know. Goldman Sachs, yeah, May. You knew what I meant. You know what I mean, man. All right, guys. I'm gonna dip out here for the day. That was an interesting morning here. I think if I can preem out on my short puts here, I'll have a decent 10 grand day. If Microsoft hits, I'll have a 20K day. If Microsoft hits. If Microsoft hits. And that might not happen. That might not happen. All right, so you can see Microsoft here is being a pain in the ass here, man. It's just being a friggin' crappy tape. What's up with Google? What's up with Apple? Take a look at Apple. Take a look at Apple. Look at Nvidia. Look at Nvidia. You know what I'm saying? Look at Nvidia. Right? If banks go green, check out Bank of America. You know, if banks go green, that's another big sign there too. You know, Meta here is slowly working its way back. All right, guys, I'm gonna go eat. Have a great rest of the day. Hope you guys make some money. All right, guys, take care.